Before we start this video, I want to get two things out of the way. First, sorry for this setup. If you don't like it, it's just temporary. I'm trying to rearrange everything in the room so it's more like a studio and less like a dumpster fire. But yeah, the second thing, thank you for everybody who subscribed to my channel despite the fact that I've been lazy and I haven't really uploaded anything. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but thank you. To the point, because I don't want to waste your precious time. Today's video is not, it's not really super duper camera related, but it's still related because if you are going to, if you want to take photos or shoot video, you are going to need some kind of PC or Mac or laptop or hell, even a tablet, which is right here. And I think I am going to do a video about it because it's pretty fun. But yeah, you're going to need some kind of editing machine. Now mine is back there. I'm not going to pretend that the camera will focus on the PC, but it's a PC, it's right there. I built it myself and I'm very proud of it. Now, if you've been following tech tubers and like PC parts prices, PC prices lately, you know that this is not the right time to upgrade to a newer setup or buy a new setup because things are just so far away from MSRP that like it's not even funny. So if you want to upgrade your PC right now, can you please shut up? Thank you. So if you want to upgrade your PC right now, your best bet is to do what I did and just stick your face on the monitor of your current PC or phone and just hunt for old parts which are decent. Now the story, it hurts a little bit because I was naive again and I was scammed again, which happened a couple of times now, and it seems like I don't learn a bit. But so I was looking for a GPU because that was the part in the previous setup that was the most like obsolete of all parts in there, and I've been looking literally everywhere I could. I've been looking to local ad site, like 5 of them in Facebook Marketplace, and then after I think 2 weeks of looking for a card, one ad popped up in Facebook Marketplace. A guy was selling his card, or I thought he was selling the card, which was an R9 390 Tri-X. It was a 3-went card with 8 gigs of VRAM and all the fancy tech stuff you probably don't really care about. So it looked to be a really good card, and it wasn't that far off in any direction. I mean, it wasn't too expensive and it wasn't too cheap. It was right in the middle where I think it should be. So right out of the gate, I did not think it's a scam, even though he said like, I'm living in Germany, but I can ship the card. I was like, all right, it might be worth a try. So I messaged the guy and he seemed to be decent. He seemed to be really nice. In fact, we had a little chat about drawing art for tattoos. So yeah, it was like my defenses just turned entirely off. And I was like, all right, this guy might be decent. What more? He said that I don't need to pay the full price of the card up front, which is like a huge red flag. If anybody tells you that, yeah, you can't come and pick it up, but you can pay the price via, I don't know, your MasterCard or something, but you need to pay the full price up front, you just get the hell out of there. Don't even bother. That's a scam. I mean, it's not good, but at least you can see from a mile away that it's a scam. If somebody's half decent like this guy, you can't. So I'm going to tell you what happened, and I'm going to tell you how you can not find yourself in the same situation. Oh my God, words are hard today. So the thing is, he told me that I only have to pay the shipping, which wasn't really expensive at all. So I was thinking about it. I said to myself, if this is a scam, I'm not gonna lose that much. So yeah, let's just try and see if he's really genuine and decent. Obviously he's not, he's a dickhead, but that's beyond the point. It's not really. Anyways, I digress. I sent him the money, the price of the shipping, and then he said, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna tell you when the stuff is at DHL. And he was like, it's same day. So he, right after work, would grab the card and just pack it and give it off to DHL. After he told me that, he was just gone for almost a day. I could not contact the guy, and then I started writing things. You know, that's the hard part. Like, something could have happened if this was a perfect world and nobody wants to scam you. Even then, something could happen. So I wasn't like, right, so give me back my money for you. No, I wasn't like that. I was like, hey, I don't really want to accuse you with anything, but I'm getting a little bit worried. And after a while, he got back to me. He told me that just so stupid. He told me that he left his phone at home. Who does that? It's 2022. Who leaves their phone at home? I mean, if you do, for whatever reason, sorry, this is not a personal attack against you, but it's just so dumb. He said that he left his phone at home and just 5 minutes ago dropped the card off to DHL. And I said to that, all right, do you have some kind of receipts or confirmation email or confirmation text message or anything that really confirms that you gave that card to DHL? And he just said, I am going to get a confirmation someday. And then he was gone again. At that point, yeah, I got scammed. I lost that money. I'm never gonna get it back. But the story is not over right here. I want to tell you the whole story because I think it's fun. I have a friend who has a brother, and we were like, hey, can you help me real quick? And he said, nah, man, I'm working. But then I said, you just need to message this guy. And then he said, yeah, sure, why not? And we played the whole thing again. So I told him, we unfriended each other on Facebook. And I told him, you should message this guy so that you want to buy his card. Yeah, where it got really funny is when, you know, he's not replying to me, but he wrote back to my friend, which is like, come on, man. And we just pretty much took it to the point where the guy said, yeah, you need to send money here. So at that point, he was a scammer. We knew it for sure, and I posted his stupid face all over Facebook, buy and sell groups. So I really hope he can't scam anybody. And at the end, I'm like, all right, if I could save some people from doing the same stupid mistakes that I have done, that shipping fee was absolutely worth it. And I don't want my money back. I just want this guy to flap on his face real hard, because yeah, we got names, we got Facebook photos, we got some guy like out of the blue just messaged me that, hey, I was talking to this guy and I got his ID card. So he took a photo of his ID card. We don't know if that's his, but it certainly looks like. So it's just in the end, it's just really funny. So what you can do to not get scammed, and here's the part where you are not going to get bored to death. First things first, what I would like you to do next time you're shopping online is to ask if you can go for the stuff, like personally. And if they say no, it's only shipping, it's probably a scam. If you ask, can I pay after the package arrived, and that's, I don't know what the expression is in English, but if you do that, the following, you can do the following. So you tell the guy, hey, ship the package. If it's at my place, I'm gonna pay you the price. It's like an automated process where like the courier comes out and shows you the package, and then you can pay the price to the courier. And unless you pay, you don't get a package, which is, yeah, that's just how it goes. And it's safe for everybody, right? So it's safe for you and it's safe for them, because everybody gets, you get your stuff, they get their money, but there's this safety element. If the package doesn't arrive, you don't have to pay. If the package is not what you ordered, you don't have to pay. So when the courier arrives, just open up the package while he's there, look at the content. If something's not right, don't pay the price and just tell the courier sorry. Another good thing you can do if all else fails, you can always rely on some kind of point system. So you should always buy from a reputable source, and you could look at ratings of a seller. So even if it's a 5-star system or something out of a 10 system, you should really look at his ratings. How long has he been in the game? What kind of ratings does he get? So if a seller gets ratings like 2 out of 10, you probably shouldn't even consider messaging or calling them, because there has to be problems when somebody gets so little amount of points. And another good thing to do is to look at comments on previous sales. And at this point, you pretty much don't care about how many positive and negative comments he's got. You want to look at the negative ones. So even if something happens, you can read about it. Hey, I bought from this guy, everything was on point, but the packaging wasn't right. So you can expect the problems that might happen. So be sure to check out the comments. And my final tip, which is pretty much the strongest out of them all, is just buy stuff locally. Don't order stuff from the internet. Buy from people who are right there in your area or not far from it. Go there, check out the stuff. If it's okay, if it's working, be it a camera, be it a lens or a computer or some parts of a computer, just go there, check it out. If it works, pay them in cash, or I guess at that point you can just transfer money to their account. But yeah, so buy locally, because it's good for you, it's good for them. They don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about shipping, because for sure everybody's heard like shady shipping stories, which are just a nightmare to deal with. So you don't have to deal with that. And also, what's a really overlooked aspect of it is that the money that you spend stays right there locally. So indirectly you're supporting local sellers and local businesses, because if you spend your money locally, then chances are the other person is going to spend it locally, and that money just stays there. Yeah, that's a really overlooked aspect. But if you want to, that's I think the point of this whole video. If you want to make sure that your purchase is 100% safe and you don't want to get scammed, just buy stuff locally, which is what I did in the end with the GTX 970 that's in the computer. I know it's pretty old, but it's still kicking, and yeah, it's good. It just gets the job done. It's nothing fancy. So I really hope this video was helpful and you're not too bored. If you are, well, I'm terribly sorry, and the next video is going to be more interesting. So yeah, I wish you all safe purchases. A happy new year, actually, because I never really did that video like any normal person would. But yeah, so happy new year, and see you in the next one.